Hey nail nerds, welcome back to Cadence's Claws. Merry Christmas, thank you for joining me. Today we are going to do more fucking snowflakes. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And yes, can you believe I am going to do more snowflakes? After doing 7 videos, we're going to do more snowflakes. This tutorial will be 5 quick and easy snowflake designs. That's kind of a lie. It's going to be maybe 3.5 because my footage fucked out. But anyway, we'll get to that. We're starting with that awesome blue, which is from a kite. I will put what it is in the description. You will need a dotting tool and a liner brush for these snowflakes. Start your snowflake with a dot in the middle. We're going to start easy and work up to more complicated snowflake designs as we go. So using the dotting tool, bang, big bastard in the middle. Using a smaller size dotting tool, do your 4 compass points around it. Try and make them even. I totally balls that up, but hey, you get the idea. Using a smaller dotting tool again, do your compass point dots on the outside of those, so you've got a great big cross in the middle of your nail. Again, using the small dotting tool, put 4 little fussy dots in the middle, so you've got like a box, so it makes a box in the middle. Grab your short liner brush. You can do it with, this is the 7mm, you can do it with the 9mm or even the 11mm, whatever mil you want really, just get it on there. Stick your brush in that center spot and then drag through. You can also do this design, I've done 2 layers of the blue and cured the 2 blue layers, but you could do it with a wet second layer of color so that when you drag it through, it drags through a little bit, you know, it gets that pulled on effect, and that would look super cool as well. But for quick, easy, simple, couple of dots, holographic top coat, bam, you've got a snowflake now. That looks awesome! That holo is so much better in real life. The video does not do it justice at all. It is amazeballs. Snowflake number 2. Oh god, dogs around the world are just howling. So again, an easy one. Take your dotting tool, smack a dot right in the middle of where you want it to be. I'm using the medium liner brush that I have, so I think it's a 9mm liner brush that I have. Again, top, bottom, left, right, do your compass points. Try and get them to line up with the nail. I think I cocked up the bottom one just slightly, but by the time you fuss around and put dots everywhere, no one will notice. It will look fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry, it's fine. Right, so again we are pulling through from the center, through the quarters, through the middle of the quarters to make it into 8s. Make them shorter and then add any other small lines or details. I've gone for straight lines. You could go for V's, you could go for W's, you could go for whatever you want just to make it look fussy. So this one we're just going to cross the long arms of the snowflake, and then I'm going to get a dotting tool and put some fussy dots at the end of each of the radii, and above the what are they called? The intersection points. Going to put some dots on there too. I'm grabbing a tiny dotting tool and I'm putting some fussy dots in the middle of this snowflake. Oh my god, look at my nail. Jesus, that's terrible. Anyway, moving on. Oh, top coat porn again. Oh, this holographic top coat is amazing. If you need something in your life, it is this holographic top coat. I can't live without it. How good does it look? It doesn't. On film, it looks shit, but in real life, that thing dazzles like you wouldn't believe. Boom! Off to the light. Snowflake number 3. Okay, so this is why we're 3.5. We've already started with what we did in the last nail. Smack bang in the middle with a dot, and then pull the radius out. So you want north, south, east, west, and then you want to dissect those so it's into eighths. And the reason this is so drawn out, come on woman, get on with it. I had corrupt files when I did the file transfer from my phone to the computer. The files were corrupt. So I don't know what they were embezzling or if they had offshore accounts or whatever was going on with them, but whatever. So this is what I ended up doing. I put some V's on the end of each of the compass points, and then I took the dotting tool and I dotted in between each of the radius, and then a dot top and bottom. And I thought, because I cocked it up, that I would slow it down so we can watch some top coat porn again. Oh yes, oh it's looking lovely. I tell you what, if your designs are dodgy, chuck on some glitter. You cannot go wrong with glitter. Any design can be salvaged with glitter. And in regard to the snowflakes, you can do anything. There is no rules, there is no real formula. It's just having the confidence to put dots on a nail and drag the lines through. It's just get it on there. Don't think, just ink. Like I always say, don't think, just ink. And this top coat, I cannot stop staring at those hollow flecks in the brush. I can't even talk, I'm looking at them. Oh yeah, look at its beauty. And oh my god, can you believe my camera work? It is amazing, as always. Oh, astounding, look at it. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, snowflake number 4. You're not getting snowflake number 4 at all, not until the end. Epic Christmas fail, because again, my files were embezzling offshore. They were all corrupt. So unfortunately, I can't be asked to go back and refilm it, so you'll just see it at the end, hey? It was different and more difficult because we didn't have a center dot as a reference point. As you'll see in this, the final nail, I promise you get to see this one. We're going to start middle-ish, and again we are going to go for your compass points north and south. What we're not going to do with this is east and west. We are going to kind of divide it up like a pie, I guess, into sixths instead of eighths. Again, more difficult because you've got no center spot. So what I do here is I pick the center of the 2 radii and I drag down and back towards the line. Down and back towards the line. And that helps to ensure that the little V's that you're drawing are in the middle of where you are. It may look slightly awkward to do, but it does work out. Like if you aim for the middle and you pull down, then you sort of, oh look, sometimes you just cock it up, really. It just happens that way. So once I have done the inside, see the first one underneath the brush right now, that one cocked up completely. Anyway, by the time you put some fuss on it, it doesn't really matter. What are you guys doing for Christmas? I have to go and have lunch at my mum's with the rest of her family, and presents will be had. I made the centerpiece. It's awesome, but you know, I'm awesome too, so what would you expect? Here I'm just popping V's on the end of the radii, and I've grabbed my tiny liner brush, or my 7mm liner brush, and I'm just pulling out the tip of the V, and stretching that out just makes the snowflake look a bit more delicate, I think, rather than it being a bit chunky. It's totally cocked up in that corner. Oh well, what can you do? Like I said, by the time you put all this other fuss around, little mistakes no one ever sees, no one ever notices. It's just that we're zoomed. Oh my god, I can't talk. Excuse me. It's just that we're zoomed so closely and that everything seems a bit exaggerated. And again, the more pressure you put on your brush, the thicker the lines are going to be. So if you want them more delicate, then just don't push as hard. I wanted mine nice and chunky so you guys could see it, because after my last 7 videos, yep, I'm sick of drawing snowflakes. I'm not drawing snowflakes for another 12 months. I'm totally over it. But this is a cool tutorial just to say, put some dots, draw some lines, and you can have some awesome snowflakes as well. Here I'm getting super duper fussy with the spots and lines. Do this one. Do. Pew. Yeah. Okay. Shit's getting weird now. Okay, so I'm just putting some dots in the middle to give it that real snowflakey outline. And because we're using gel polish, not gel paint for this, the longer you take, the more it will settle, because gel paint's a self-leveling product. So as you can see in the middle, it's starting to the lines are starting to bleed together, so the snowflake's getting fatter. So the quicker you work, the less fat your snowflakes will be. Bam! So this is all of them together. I put a little gem in the middle of that one because why not? More bling, bling-a-ding ding dong. Don't they look awesome with that hollow top coat? So what we did with number 4 that we missed out on was the 6 radii again, the V's again, and some spots and a couple of lines, and we're all good to go. I hope you guys liked them. I hope you get some snowflakes on your own nails. Merry Christmas to everybody. Please click the like and subscribe. I'd like you to come back and have a look at other videos that don't involve snowflakes, I promise. Merry Christmas, everyone.